Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me here. I am Julz and I am one half of the Nutty Knitty Sisters. We have a channel on YouTube, Nutty Knitty Sisters. You can watch our podcasts there. I want to welcome you and thank you very much for joining me for Vlogmas. My sister Judith, also the other half of Nutty Knitty Sisters, has a Vlogmas this year. You'll see that we have two very different styles of Vlogmas. She's very organized and has a plan. I am much more in the moment. As things happen, you'll see the real life. I do want to let you know that I have two Advents this year, and so my Vlogmas will primarily be around opening those two Advents. The first Advent is from Robin at A Yarn to Die For Designs. Robin has been a supporter of our channel since the beginning. We love Robin very much. We love her yarn very much. And so she's pretty much a standard Advent for me every year. Also, my sister and I decided that this year we would just make an Advent for each other and do an Advent swap. So kind of trying to tighten the finances and limit things, but still give ourselves a little bit of fun. So this beautiful tin is what my sister put together for me that we'll be opening as well. So two Advents for Vlogmas this year. Let's see, I have my hot peppermint cocoa creamered coffee for this morning. I am wearing my Spark cardigan from Andrea Mowry by Andrea Mowry. I knit this in Briggs and Little Yarns. I'm going to get it incorrect, either the Regal or the Heritage. They're very similar. One is the Heritage, I think is the little bit larger one, and I believe it was Heritage. It will be on my project page on Ravelry. I'll also put it in the show notes. So yeah, I had three different colors that I used. So instead of a self-changing coloring yarn, I came up with how to change those colors as I went. It's a very, very nice knit. I really enjoyed knitting it. It is a large project, but I would knit it again if I wanted to knit another sweater. Wonderful belt. The construction of the belt is very, I won't give it away. It's unique. I hadn't seen it before, but it makes a very nice sturdy belt. So yeah, wonderful project. Highly recommend it. So the other thing that has been happening leading up to Vlogmas is a project or a event, I guess I would call it, called Knitvent, and it's put out by Helen Stewart. My sister told me about it. I think she's done it for a few years now, and so I decided to join in this year. You can find Knitvent 2022 on Ravelry by Helen Stewart. What this is she comes out with a different project each week for several weeks. And so the first project that she came out with is a large project. It is the Anthology Throw. Let's see, I've got my phone here because I am typically quite bad remembering the names of projects. So let's see if I can show. I'll actually insert a picture here. It's a very large throw. The finished dimensions on it are approximately 59-inch diameter circle. So it is a very large project. I don't have a whole lot done. This was nothing I had any aspirations on completing in the week that she published it, so that I was ready for the second week. That's typically what the projects are designed for. But this first one is a really large project, and I apologize. It'll be hard to see on circular needles because it is so large. But yeah, it's a circular, let's see if we can flip this out here. Circular project. I have just one row in on the 5th color. I have a whole bag full of colors here. A couple of different Stroll mini packs I'm going to be incorporating, and then a whole bag full of all sorts of minis. So I am going to attempt to work on this some during Vlogmas. So if I do, I will try to get some footage here and there, try to introduce the different yarns as I introduce those into the projects so that you can see how that progresses. That was project number 1. The second project for Knitvent was the Oddments Cowl. Yes, the Oddments Cowl. And this is my Oddments Cowl. Make sure I get it up the right way. I believe this is the right way. And this is where I started with an advent that I had gotten a couple of years ago from Dandelions and Daisies. And it was an Outlander themed advent. And so I started using the colors, some of the colors in that Oddments Cowl. The next project that came out was the Medley Hat. This is my Medley Hat. Some more of the minis from the Dandelion and Daisies Advent. Neat little lace detail here. Kind of difficult to see. I did not block it any larger than this because it was a bit slouchy already, and I didn't want it to be any slouchier, but it does have a nice little lace detail there. The next week was the Medley Mitts, again with the Outlander themed minis from Dandelions and Daisies Advent. And there is just a touch of a lace detail right here on those Medley Mitts. This advent has taken me through several projects so far, which I'm very happy about. And then the project I am currently on, which I am behind, tried to keep up, but just could not quite get there. This is, I have one sock done and several ends, as you saw, that have not been woven in yet. This is the collage socks. And I tried a different method of a toe. It's a bit more of a rounded toe than a wedge toe. And I determined how to do this by following a video on YouTube from Roxanne Richardson. So I'll have a link in the show notes. But she goes through all the ways to calculate how to do different shaped toes. She even talks about different shaped feet and how the different shapes may be best suited for different feet. So I do reference her videos quite often. I think she has a lot of great tips on how to do it. So still, this is my Outlander themed advent from Dandelions and Daisies. And I do have enough to finish the other sock. I believe that that's where the advent is going to run out, though. I think that once I have this other sock done, I'm going to have very tiny little bits of yarn left. Not enough to start another project. And that brings me to, let me see, the last project in the Knitvent series is a shawl. I'm trying to remember the name of that shawl. I'm sorry, I do not have it here yet. Like I said, I'm behind, and the shawl was the last project, so I will insert picture and information here. About what that last project in the Knitvent 2022 is. I have not started it yet. I have not even chosen my yarns yet, so I'm not sure what I will be doing for that. Let's see, what's the next thing? Also, what I will try to be working on for Vlogmas in the near future with Knit Picks Mighty Stitch bulky weight yarns. My youngest grandson just got a new coat, and he was saying he didn't know where his mittens were from last year. So I said, well, I guess your mammy is just gonna, I'm mammy to them, is going to have to make you some mittens that match your coat. And he just lit up. So these are the colors in his coat. I will be starting some mittens probably today. So I will try to catch some little snippets here and there, keep you up to date what's happening with the mittens. I'm also going to try to work on my Alpenglow sweater, also by Andrea Mowry. I have very good progress on it. I actually have it completed except for the sleeves. I'm very, very happy with this. I love the colors. They are definitely my colors. I will put information about all of the different yarns that I used in the show notes, but I'm very happy with it and hope to get those sleeves cast on. And if I do, I will share that with you during Vlogmas. And the final couple of items I hope to work on during Vlogmas, I want to cast on, there's a new pattern today, drops today, from Kay Litton of the Crazy Sock Lady. You can find her Instagram, YouTube, Ravelry, all of that, the Crazy Sock Lady. She has a new pattern dropping today. I believe it's called Candy Cane Stripes. Cute little sock pattern. And I happen to have a sock set from Moonglow Yarn Co. This is their label. And I know the colors in the pattern are very bright and candy cane, you know, pinks and reds and things like that. But I happen to have this skein, this set, and I thought, okay, there's my 5 little minis. You need 5 little minis in the main skein. So I'm going to try it in this colorway, something a little bit different. So I hope to get this cast on during Vlogmas as well. I will be running to get my pattern right after this. And the last item that I hope to continue to work on is a Bright Days blanket. This is by Ria Janice Kaufman. It's a collaboration with Good Karma Farm, or I should rephrase that. They used to be Good Karma Farm. They're now Good Karma Yarn and Soap. They're in Bridgeton, Maine. They used to be right near us here in Belfast. It's a gorgeous blanket with their yarn, squares. You knit squares. And their yarn, it's a worsted weight, and their yarn is a blend of alpaca wool. So here's an example. This one happens to be in the color Jamaican Me Crazy. You can find Good Karma at goodkarmafarm.com. Hopefully you can see that. Their skeins are 120 yards. They are a 60% wool, 40% alpaca blend, and the yarn is just a dream. It is so soft. It's luscious to work with. I cannot recommend this yarn enough. I want a sweater in it next. So I have made a little bit of progress. I have a couple of squares that are completed. The good thing about this is that as you work a square, it's attached as you go. So when you're done, if anything, you have a couple of ends to weave in, but very minimal, and you don't have to attach squares together at the end. So that is another project. This is going to be such a squishy, soft blanket. I wish we had Feel-O-Vision because I just can't tell you how wonderful this yarn is. It's amazing. Can't recommend it enough. And I have a whole bag full of beautiful yarn color goodies in there for this blanket. My sister is also knitting one. I had a kit from them that was in the Brights colorway. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there we go. So they have this kitted in 2 colorways. This is the Bright palette. And I don't know if they show the muted palette. I don't think I do see the muted palette. Oh, yes, I do. Let me fold this back because I don't want to give away the pattern. But there is the muted palette that I have. So I had the Bright palette and it was not really my colors, wasn't really my thing. So I gave the Bright palette to her and we are knitting our blanket together. Of course, she'll have hers done before I do because she is a much faster knitter than I am. But I will keep you posted as I work on that project as well. So that is pretty much my plans for Vlogmas knitting. So let's get to the good part. I'm very excited. I want to open my minis, my advents. So first we have the Yarn to Die For Designs. You can find her on Instagram. She's on Etsy as a Yarn to Die For Designs. And first we have a card in hers. Oh, nice card. Beautiful card. Robin is such a sweetheart. So now let's see. I need to find one. Oh, first one I pulled. Awesome. So day one. Here we go. I'm excited. What's it going to be? I'm so excited. Ooh, my colors. Right up my alley. I love these colors. This is Once Upon a Time. What a beautiful color. Teals, purples. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Well done, Robin. I love it. All right, there's day one. I know she also included, oh, this says open December 1st as well. Okay, so let's open this one December 1st. What have we? Beautiful little deers and presents on the paper. I think I know. I think it's a bag. Oh, nice. A tote bag. A nice sturdy canvas tote bag. Oh, believe in magic. Isn't that nice? Oh, there's a picture on the back. Oh, a beautiful stylized Christmas tree. Beautiful. Thank you, Robin. That is wonderful. Could never have enough tote bags, project bags. Absolutely love that. She also included a little box here. And I believe that this is a box of goodies to go along with the haul. So I'm going to open it and see if that's the case. It doesn't have any guidance as to when to open. So I'm going to open today. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. Robin. Wow. We have all sorts of goodies in here. Here's some tapestry needles. Can never have enough tapestry needles. Oh, pretty little tin. What's in the tin? Oh, my goodness. All kinds of little bits and bobs. Yarn Snob pin. A row counter, stitch counter, needle attached to your needle type. Oh, there's markers. This has beads and a yarn skein. We have gingerbread boy. We have some assorted bulb stitch markers and a yarn skein with needles. Pretty little ornament sticker. That's a beautiful little tin. Nice. We have holiday chai tea, peppermint bark Ghirardelli chocolates. Never have too many chocolates. I have a couple of Ferrero Rochers. Love those. I love hazelnut chocolates. We have a Lindor chocolate ball. Ooh, candy cane chapstick. Wonderful. Always need that. Sweet Stripes. This is one of my favorite holiday candies. I believe most of the time you can get it year-round now, but this is one of my favorite holiday candies. Let's see. Epic Soap Company. Rich Natural Lotion Perfected for tired, dry skin. So let's see what this is all about. It's got some tape on it here that I'm going to just rip open for now. Oh, there we go. Oh, cute. Look at that. Oh, I smell it already. This is Snuggle Baby. Natural lotion for dry skin cuticles. Has sweet almond oil, beeswax, shea and coconut butter, and fragrance. And the fragrance is Snuggle Baby. This smells like baby powder. It is so cute. I'm not going to take it out of the whole wrapper, but I would say it's a lotion bar. Oh, and it smells just like a baby. It smells just like baby powder. That's so cute. I love it. Aw, and a little gingerbread man ornament. Love it. Another tea, Christmas morning. I will be enjoying that. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm guessing I pull the ribbon. Let's see. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. There we go. Oh, it's a candle. Nice. Oh my goodness, that smells good. It is lavender. Yeah, lavender candle. Smells good. Cute little reindeer on the lid. Love it. Thank you so much, Robin. All sorts of wonderful goodies in there. So that's a great little box. I love all those goodies. All sorts of goodies to enjoy. Tea. So we'll be enjoying some of that tea in our Vlogmas episodes, no doubt. All right. So that is my A Yarn to Die For Designs Advent Day 1. Beautiful mini. Okay, let me get rid of crinkle paper. And let's go to my Advent from my sister. So this ball she knit, it's an Arne and Carlos Christmas ball. She knitted and stuffed it, and I think it's just beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to put it on my tree. And let's see what else we have. Oh, she really tied this up well. Wow, okay. Maybe I should have had that off first. Okay, not so bad. We're getting there. There we go. And it's a beautiful, beautiful tin. I believe this is German. Don't speak that, so I'm not sure. Don't know what it says, but it really is a beautiful tin. It has wonderful artwork all the way around. Beautiful. So let's see what we have. Oh, it's a hinged lid too, so the lid's attached. Love it. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Oh, look at the little clothespins. Those are cute. And let's see if we can find one. Oh, there's one right here. I'm going to say, let's see, this one, that one does not say, so I'm going to wait on that one. But this has a number 1, so I know I do need to open this. Oh, what's this? I wonder if these two go together. Maybe I'm supposed to hang this. That's what I'll have to do. By tomorrow's Vlogmas, I will have this hung so I can show you that. So let's see what number 1 is. Cute little bags. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. Look at that. Just tiny little hints of sparkles in here. And it's a beautiful green. I think there was a paper in here. Yep, okay, let's see. Oh, and a tea. We have a premium green tea. And this little card says it is Hypnotic Yarn, Plush Decay, and the color is Avocado. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Awesome. So, wow. What a beautiful, wonderful day 1, huh? All right. So, those are my Advents. And tomorrow we will do day 2. And maybe I will have some footage for you on some knitting that I've done. And I will have all the information about anything that I mentioned in the notes below. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you will continue to join me each day of Vlogmas. And if you don't know what Vlogmas is, probably should have said that. If you're new to Vlogmas, it's basically us sharing our days each day leading up to Christmas. So from December 1st to December 25th, I will come on and share with you, opening my advents, any little knitting adventures, or other holiday things that may be going on. Just little snippets into each day of my holiday leading up to Christmas. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you could hear some noise in the background, it's my little pup, and she's trying to get out of the room. So I think that's my sign that this should be the end. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will come back again and join me tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.